The lion has been used as a sign of strength and power for millennia, and some of the ancient world's greatest civilizations have held the attributes of the great cat in the highest regard. This powerful animal represents the notions of leadership and kinship. Since time immemorial, it has signified strength, courage, loyalty, agility, perseverance, and tenacity. Many royal and noble houses adorn their crests and regalia with depictions of the awesome lion. As a guardian of its offspring and defender of the family unit, the lion epitomizes the very essence of what the ancient royal and noble dynasties stood for. The magnificent mane of a male lion symbolizes experience and the coming of age. It represents virility, vitality, and fertility. The growth of a full beard and the growing and bunching of long hair can be compared to the mane of a majestic lion. Both beards and long hair are ancient signs of chastity, energy conservation, and energy work. This topic will feature heavily in future releases on the Arwen Spring YouTube channel. So please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button to stay informed. Lions are among the biggest of the feline family, and like all cats, the majestic lion is graceful, measured, elegant, and balanced. The tail of the lion helps to provide this equilibrium. It is often used as a signal, a means of communication, a marker, and a method of conveying information among the pride. The tail is an extension of the spinal column and the sacrum. It gives stability and poise in times of danger and difficulty. The famed Sphinx of Egypt have the body of a lion and are often depicted with their tail tucked into the hip. This connection of tail and hip, or the spinal column and the hips, signals the importance of balance, control, and stability. In Egyptian mythology, the lioness goddesses Bastet and Sekhmet can be seen as representing the opposite characteristics of the goddess archetype. Bastet was viewed as a mother goddess, associated with birth and fertility, and Sekhmet was linked to the warrior spirit and the idea of protection. With their crystal clear night sight and nocturnal hunting skills, the lion symbolizes vision in the darkness and connection to the other world. Like most cats, the lion is a night worker, and, in the human sphere, they represent strength and vision in our twilight travels of the dream world. The lion is the mark of Leo, and Leo is the sign of the sun. The sun that goes down each day in the west, symbolically dying and being reborn the next morning. In this way, the lion can be associated with regeneration, rebirth, and the ancient practice of initiation. The lion couch of the Egyptian god of resurrection Osiris is another beautiful link between the great cat and the ideas of rebirth, initiation, and connection to the other world. The lion is a symbol of light, a fire sign representing the sacred solar force that animates all things. When we work with the conserved creative force, we work with the light, the power of the lion. Working with the light, becoming a light worker, is to work with the heightened nervous system, the glorious and formidable lion. The famous Greek king and general Alexander the Great is depicted as being born of the lion on ancient coins, his lion headdress symbolizing the mastery of the lion, the powerful nervous system at its height. To slay the lion as Hercules did, or to be spared by the lion like the biblical Daniel, is to labor with the heightened creative force and not get bitten. The creative energy can be ferocious and severe. It can instill fear and awe, with its deadly power. But, like the lion, if we overcome our pride, anger, and the fear of death, and remain courageous, loyal, and strong of heart, we can control the fire, harness the power of the lion, and shine with the light of the solar force. The lion is also a symbol of gold, representing the celestial gold of the light in the heavens, the sun, the earthly or terrestrial gold found in the mineral kingdom, and the inner gold of the human nervous system, our sacred inner light. In the Welsh language, and please do excuse my pronunciation, the term for a lion is clw, the word for light is cloia, and the term clwia means radiance, all of which are phonetically very similar. The Welsh word clwyc means light, brightness, and splendor. Clwyciad means a reflecting or a light, and clwyciant means an illumination. The word clwyno means oxidus or occident, or the west, and this is the root of the Welsh term gorclwyn, the west. The west is the direction of the setting sun, and as we can see, this term is closely related to the Welsh word for lion, clw, and the term for light, cloia. Here we see another link to the concepts of resurrection and initiation, possibly even to the lion's paw gesture in Freemasonry, as the golden sun, linked to the majestic lion, is reborn or resurrected each morning. Interestingly, the Welsh term for hand is claw. And there are more phonetically similar Welsh words that support the allegory and provide further interest. The word clwy means the helm or stern of a ship, or the tail of a fish. The term clwy also means a ruler, a governor, a commander, or the captain of a ship. The Welsh word clywed means to guide, to lead, to direct, and clwyneth means the western horizon. The famous Welsh surname Llywelyn is renowned for its connections to leadership and royalty, and is undoubtedly related to these ideas, the ideas of the West, the lion, and the light. In this etymological allegory, we find intriguing connections within the ancient traditions of the West, the traditions of the light. Perhaps now is the time for the West to wake up. Wake up to its true spiritual inheritance, our forgotten past, an inheritance of energy, life, and light. The attributes of a true lion, courage, strength, and loyalty enable access to the true gold, the gold of the human nervous system, the internal light that guides us in times of darkness, heals us in times of hurt, and empowers us in our time of need.